Hi everyone, my name is Julianne Albion. Today is June 27th, 2020, and we'll be doing Interactive Advanced Concept Module 5, and this is the penny chemistry, which is really cool. So I'm going to tell you what we will be needing for this experiment. So basically my hypothesis for this will be that the mixture solution should either make clean or dirty. In our case, we'll be using dirty pennies, overused for a long time type of pennies. And then the solution we will be using will make it clean. So for this solution, you'll need some salt. I'm only going to use about a teaspoon of this. But this is the kind of salt I have. Not sure which salt makes a difference. Iodized or non-iodized. This is what I have in my house right now. Then I have like 5 or 6 pennies. I got the dirtiest ones I could find. They're pretty much like almost kind of blackened, greened, and pretty dirty over time. They're not as shiny as the other ones that I found that I had in my house. So then we're gonna have an empty bowl, and then I have a separate one for water for later on. So basically, I'm going to take my vinegar. Didn't really say how much, so I'm just gonna kind of pour in a whole bunch of this in here. Sorry if this kind of goes a little bit slow. It smells like white vinegar. You should be wearing goggles. Yeah, goggles might help. But it's okay. It's just a little bit of white vinegar. Here we go. Just gonna take that off. Okay, so here we go. Here's our solution. And I'm going to put about a teaspoon in there of our salt. Should be about a teaspoon. I don't have any measuring cups right now. So basically, everything around us is made up of tiny particles called atoms. So we're going to put these pennies into it. And copper oxide should dissolve in the mixture of vinegar and salt. Which means... Sorry, I meant to say you have to mix it. So I'm mixing my salt into the vinegar. Just trying to make it disappear a little bit. Just kind of like get it real mixed in there. I don't know if you can see that. It smells pretty funky. I know sometimes this white vinegar could be used as a cleaning solution as well. Just trying to mix it all up in there. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking my bowl that has the vinegar in it. You probably didn't see me mixing it, didn't even realize that. But so here it is, my new bowl that has the vinegar and the salt in it. I did a clear container just so that way you could see everything's in there. And again, just a few pennies. And I'm going to put them in now. So basically they look dull and dirty because they were covered with the copper dioxide, but now they should be taking it off, and I can kind of see it bubbling up a little bit. Spilled some of that. Anyway, so I kind of see them starting to get a little bit shinier. It could be that my my coins aren't as dirty as they should have been. I'm gonna spill this around everywhere. But yeah, so basically copper atoms can combine with the oxygen atoms from the air to make what they call copper oxide. So that's why everything got a little bit dirtier. That's why if they kind of just sit around in your house, they get really dirty over time. So the salt and the vinegar is what cleaned it. So basically copper oxide dissolves in a mixture of weak acids, and the table salt and the vinegar is an acid. So you can basically clean them with salt. But you could also possibly maybe clean them with some lemon juice or some orange juice because those are acidic as well. And then if you put just the pennies, not like the liquid part, into water, just like plain water, I just use like room temperature water, they would kind of stop cleaning the pennies. So they went from like really dirty to like this new really pretty shiny. Some of the dirt's kind of still on it, but that just might be dirt from just dirt. I don't know. Pennies are money, so they just kind of go around everywhere. It would be really cool if I had some like nails or screws. Some things would kind of turn green, but that would just kind of make the copper join with the oxygen. Sometimes air and chlorine form, and they would make salt. Sometimes they would make it blue-green. But for today, we just basically started so that way you can clean the copper oxide off these pennies. If you could see, they got really, really clean. So that worked really, really well. Definitely a good way to clean money, especially now with everything going on. That'd be really cool. So yeah, they're all really shiny. And the water did seem to stop it because it wasn't really bubbling as much anymore. Yeah, thanks for watching.